Hello, guys. Welcome back to the Arsenal Pulse. And today we are going to do a live hate along, hate watching Fulham versus Chelsea. Of course, we want Chelsea to lose. And this is a very interesting game because it is a meeting of two new managers. So Fulham changed their manager, and Chelsea also changed their manager. It is Álvaro Arbeloa. Arbeloa, who is a legend, an absolute legend of Real Madrid. He actually was the interim manager for Real Madrid when they sacked XABI Alonso, which is actually funny that the two guys who are actually sacked by Real Madrid tonight are facing each other. Yeah, so this is a West London derby. It is a very big game in London because London derbies, there is so much passion, there is so much intensity. It is the first game of the season. It is a derby. There is a new manager in place. So there's plenty at stake. And at the Arsenal Pulse, of course, I'm going to do the live hate along for this game. So let's quickly look at the lineups. So for Fulham, you have Bernd Leno in goal. Then you have Robinson, Cuenca, Bassi, and Castagna as the defense. Then in midfield, you have King and Sander Berge. Then on the left wing, you have Palacios, Alex Iwobi, former Arsenal. Then you have Oscar Bob, former Man City. And then you have Garcia, their most expensive signing from Real Madrid. So that is the Fulham lineup for today. Then on the side of Chelsea, they have deployed a 3-4-3 formation with Sanchez in goal. Robert Sanchez, who has been their main goalkeeper for the last 3 seasons. Then you have Lacroix, who was signed from Crystal Palace, Colwill, and Acheampong. That's the back 3. Then on the wings, you have Malo Gaston and Jarell Hato as the wing backs. Center of the midfield, you have Reece James, their captain, and Romeo Lavia. I'm wondering if Caicedo is not part of the squad. Then on top of the pitch, you have new signing, the most expensive British player, Morgan Rogers. Then you have Cole Palmer, and then the striker is João Pedro. So those are the lineups for Fulham and Chelsea. And this game is going to be a thriller because, as I said, London derbies usually are some of the most fiercest and intense rivalries. There's always that rivalry, yeah, that you want to beat me and I also want to beat you. That is what happens in London derbies. So this is a Monday night special, and of course, I'm very excited to bring you this coverage. So like, subscribe. This is actually my first watch along of the season because the season just started soon. Friday, Arsenal kicking off with a win versus Coventry. Then you had Hull City shocking Manchester United. You have Manchester City beating Bournemouth. What was a very exciting comeback. You had Liverpool needing to score in the last minute to draw away at Newcastle. And then you have Tottenham Hotspur losing to Brentford. And then you had Aston Villa getting pumped 4-0 by Brighton, 4-0. So meaning Brighton currently at the top of the table based on goal difference. Then you have Arsenal in second place. Then you have Brentford. You have the other teams that won during the weekend. Also, it was a very good performance for the newly promoted teams, Hull City winning and also Ipswich Town winning their first game of the season. So 9 games played already. This is the last game, Fulham versus Chelsea. So XABI Alonso deploying that back 3, or let's say back 5. When they're defending, it will be a back 5. When they're attacking, it will be a back 3. And this formation, the last manager to actually win the Premier League. Okay, the last manager to win the league using a back 3 was Antonio Conte. Antonio Conte. Let me just set this up. Yeah, we are live. Álvaro Arbeloa versus XABI Alonso. Yeah, it's so good to watch a game when you finally have 3 points in the bag. When you have 3 points in the bag. Yeah, we are live. Yeah, so good to watch a game when you finally have 3 points. Wow. So ensure to like the stream, subscribe to the Arsenal Pulse, and let's watch this exciting game. Let me send this link out to my supporters, to my viewers. Morgan Rogers rejected Arsenal to come to Chelsea. Let's see how he'll perform. I hope you don't perform. I hope you don't perform. Morgan Rogers, you rejected us. Eh? Let's see if you are going to perform at Chelsea. So this is a hate along. I don't want Chelsea to win because they have been talking like they're going to win the league. Oh, they're going to cause problems. Let's see. Let's see if they cause us any problems. So you can see the players walking out at Craven Cottage. Come on, you Fulham. Yeah. And of course, Chelsea are the favorites to win this game. Chelsea are the favorites to win this game. They have spent a lot of money, close to 300 million pounds. And there is the new man, XABI Alonso. Yeah. Will he be sacked by December? Or will he win a trophy in his first season? And Chelsea fans should tell us what is the target this season. Because you guys finished 10th. You finished 10th. Check the odds. Odds are in favor of. Actually, the odds are very close. Yeah, the odds are very close. Odds are very close. Yeah, so far 8 teams have won their games. Then you had 2 teams that drew. Then the rest of the teams lost. Yeah, you have 8 teams that lost their games in the opening season, including Spurs, Aston Villa, and Manchester United. Yeah, so this is the final game. This is the final game. of match week 1. I actually have Morgan Rogers. Rhys James, and João Pedro in my fantasy Premier League. So let's see if they can give us points, because these guys are playing 1 game a week. I'm expecting they should actually win the Premier League easy. 1 game a week with that squad, you can do it. Yeah. Cole Palmer, Morgan Rogers, and João Pedro as the front 3. Then on the bench, you have Estevao, you have Danny Welbeck, Enzo Fernandez, Pedro Neto, Jamie Gittens. Chelsea have a good squad this season, and without any European football, they should actually win the Premier League easily. That should be the target for them. But of course, we all know they won't win the league because it's a new season. They'll make a lot of changes. And then for Fulham, you have the new signing, Gonzalo Garcia, Real Madrid striker. Hopefully, he's going to have the debut of his life. Yeah, for Fulham to get somebody from Real Madrid, it's a statement signing. Yeah, he's a proper striker. Remember, they sold Raúl Jimenez. Raúl Jimenez was sold, and also they sold Harry Wilson, 2 of their top scorers last season. 2 of their top scorers last season. Yeah, so the game almost underway. Will we see the best of Cole Palmer? Remember last season, Cole Palmer had a very poor season. He wasn't even called up to the World Cup squad. Yeah, with the likes of Madueke, Henderson, all going ahead of him. And they all know what Cole Palmer can do when he's on form, when he's on fire. Cole Palmer can cause a lot of damage. Yeah. So I'd like to see Morgan Rogers, how he'll perform, the most expensive Englishman. Chelsea actually splashed 117 million pounds on Morgan Rogers. That was a statement signing. So let's see if Chelsea will actually make a statement. Chelsea need to make a statement. Kevin Keegan, he was a legend, born in 1951 to 2026. Yeah, they are giving tribute to Kevin Keegan so that we can finally start this hate-along. My prediction for this game, I'm going to go with the 1-1 draw. Yeah, Monday Night Football usually has a lot of draws, and I think both teams will cancel each other out. Both teams will cancel each other out as well. So the last manager for Fulham was Marco Silva, who actually stayed for 5 years, 2026. Yeah. Marco Silva stayed for 5 good years at Fulham before he left last season. That's why they went for Álvaro Arbeloa. So these 2 managers, they were sacked by Real Madrid, because at Real Madrid, if you don't perform, you are shown the door. You are out of here. Yeah, so let's see if they'll be able to perform in the Premier League, because also in the Premier League, fans demand excellence. Yeah, so we are underway at Craven Cottage. Fulham with their usual white and black kit, home kit, and Chelsea also wearing their home kit, the blues. And João Pedro already scores for Chelsea. João Pedro actually has scored for Chelsea. What? João Pedro has already scored for Chelsea in the first minute of the game. Yo. What? Not even 1 minute gone. Yeah. Palma with an assist to João Pedro, who chips, lovely chip by Pedro. Oh, it was a clearance. Yeah. Cole Palmer with the assist. João Pedro. Hey, nice chip. With the number 9. Oh, and Chelsea take the lead in XABI Alonso's first game. What is happening? 1 minute gone. And that is why we love Monday night football. Yo, we have not even settled yet. Hey. For all those fantasy players, João Pedro has already gotten points. This is Monday night action. Yeah, now Fulham. Monday night action at Craven Cottage. Cole Palmer with the assist and João Pedro with the goal. And this is, remember, it's the West London derby. Yeah, so 2 minutes played. Chelsea already taking the lead away from home. That was a shocker. Morgan Rogers. Oh, almost scoring. He goes out for the first corner to Chelsea. Hey, Fulham all over the place here. Pedro to Palmer to Rogers, who shoots and goes out wide. Now Morgan Rogers will be the one to take the corner. Yeah, it looks like Cole Palmer. Yeah, they start short. Rogers. Gusto with the shot. Oh, it was actually Rhys James. It was actually Rhys James with the shot, captain for the night. Yeah, so ball back with Colvin. Oh, and there's a foul on Oscar Bob, who were touched by Colvin. And it's a yellow card to Colvin. That was a poor touch by Colvin. Oscar Bob almost, oh my God, almost going through one-on-one. Colvin, that's a yellow card. You have to take him down. If you let him go, it's a goal. So heading into this game, Chelsea were the favorites to win. But let's see. It's a set piece to Fulham by Iwobi. Iwobi the cross cleared. Ball back with Robinson to Iwobi. Iwobi to King. Dispossessed by Hato. Now João Pedro on the attack. Yeah. Big up yourself if you're in the chat. sure to like the video, subscribe. Hey, what a fast start by Chelsea. Not even 1 minute gone. Yeah, Chelsea now on the attack. Hato back to Lavia. Lavia, who has been out with fitness issues. Let's see if this season he'll be able to maintain some fitness and consistency. Lavia, back to this James. So interesting to see that back three, how they operate. Cole Palmer. Palmer back to Atempo, to Colby, to Palmer. Yeah, so Chelsea keeping the ball well. Palmer operating in that number 10 role. Big up yourself. If in the chat like, yeah, tell me your thoughts and feelings. Let's see if XABI Alonso can play with fullbacks, with wingbacks in the league. Game week 3. Crooks, back to Rhys James. Rhys James, back to Hato. Palmer to Rogers. Oh, goes out of play. That combination will be actually exciting to watch. Palmer and Rogers. He should have come to Arsenal with full. Lavia to João Pedro. Rogers to Palmer. Hey! Chelsea cooking something special. Shot by Palmer. Chelsea have started with the right intensity. Yeah. Fulham seem to be shell-shocked. Calvin Bassey to Ledley to King. King back to Bassey. Dispossessed by James. Tempo clears to them. So good start by Chelsea. Already a goal ahead. Try to like this stream. Now Fulham with the possession. So remember last season Chelsea finished 10th in the league. They'll not be playing in Europe. So meaning they'll be playing one game a week. Fulham finished 13th in the Premier League. Fulham usually are a mid-table club. They usually finish in those 10th to 12th position. Yeah. Jared Hato. Fulham. Josh King. Oh! Oscar Bob. To Josh King with a cross. Goes out for a corner. Hey. Lively start to the game, man. Lively start to the game. Now, Fulham with the first corner of the game. Oscar Bob to take it. Oscar Bob with the corner. Caught by Sanchez. Remember Sanchez last season had plenty of blunders. Cole Palmer, dispossessed. Oh, but it goes out. Looks like Fulham have now started getting into the game. Yeah. Chelsea got them with a sucker punch in the first minute, not even the first minute, almost 30 seconds played. And in the Premier League, if you are not, if you lose concentration for just 1 minute, you are punished. This is the best league in the world. You need to be focused. Now, Palma to João Pedro. João Pedro versus Bassi. Nice defending by Bassi. Hey, but Palma pulling in some very good crosses. And what a nasty tackle by Romeo Lavia. And the second yellow card of the game goes to Chelsea. Romeo Lavia with a nasty tackle. And it looks like he can't believe it. Hey. That was nasty. Tackle on Craven Bassi. Hey, shit. Hey. Remember, this is a very intense London derby. The passion is usually on top. Yeah. So tackles must fly in. It is usually a very, very intense game and rivalry. Craven Bassi. Dispossessed by Rogers. Almost. Hey, Fulham are playing. Fulham are playing with fire. Yeah, Rhys James can actually play midfield. And you can see him in that double pivot with Romeo Lavia. So there's this question of, will Enzo Fernandez be sold? Enzo Fernandez pushing for a move away from Chelsea. Will he go to City? Real Madrid actually came out with a statement and said they don't want to buy Enzo Fernandez. I think that is the reason why he has not started this game, because there are rumors, there's speculation regarding his future at Chelsea. Fulham with the intense press. And it's a corner kick. Sanchez with another mistake. This goalkeeper with plenty of mistakes, man. And he gives out another corner. Robert Sanchez is another reason Chelsea will not win the league. The guy has too many mistakes. It's like Kepa. Now Fulham are going to retake their corner by Oscar Bob. Cleared out by Chelsea. 15 minutes almost played. Castagna with the throwing. Fulham now in possession, trying to equalize after that early sucker punch by João Pedro. Chelsea get the ball back and Sanchez clears it. So as I said, Chelsea, Sanchez has been making plenty of mistakes. For Chelsea, he has not been very consistent. So let's see if this season he will improve. I usually like London derbies because of the intensity. You can see the tempo is high. Also, there's a new signing by Fulham, Palacios. Yeah, Palacios is playing on the left wing. Let's see if he'll have a good debut as well. So Fulham, usually they are a mid-table side. They don't play in Europe and they don't get relegated. They're usually just there. Yeah, and Chelsea lose the ball again. Josh King. Oh, nice defending by Lacroix. Lacroix, as I said, was signed from Crystal Palace. He's a French international who actually played in the World Cup, but he was seriously cooked by Bellingham. Bellingham absolutely ended his career. So let's see if Fulham will equalize. Basi. Ball back with Leno. Fulham trying to play out from the back. Ball back with Leno. And Leno decides to clear. The pressure was too much. Ball back with Chelsea. The cracks. Back to Achenpong. Chelsea actually sold Craven Cottage to Como. So this season, Palmer should have a very good season because after being left off out of the World Cup squad, I believe he's going to try to get back into that England team. It was a huge surprise to many that Cole Palmer was not added to the squad together with Hato. Nice run by Hato. Oh, but he slips. Dispossessed by Palmer. Palmer dispossessed again. Hey! Now Robinson. Stamford Bridge. Dispossessed again by Rhys James. Nice reading on the game. João Pedro. Back to James. Lavia. Hey, exciting game, man. This is what London derbies usually are. Lavia. Nice turn. Malo Gusto. Back to Palmer. Twisting and turning. So Chelsea looking for that second goal. Lacroix almost dispossessed. Dispossessed. Now Fulham on the counter, but they go back. Morgan Rogers. Clear. All Mayhem. Palmer. Palmer shoots. All kind of chaos in the box. Referee lets play go on. Malo Gusto with the cross. Hato. Back to Pedro. Colwill. Palmer. There's a goal smelling. Palmer with the turn. Oh! And now there's a counter by Gonzalo Garcia. Garcia versus Lacroix. Lacroix, nice defending. Nice defending by Lacroix there. Oh. Back to King. King with the shot. And Palmer and Sanchez saves it. Nice. Fulham are not joking. Just King with the turn. Shoot. Sanchez. Sanchez is out for a corner. What a game. What a game. Now it's a corner by Iwobi. Iwobi with the corner. Josh King. Shot. Goes over the bar. Over the bar. Over the bar. hold up over the bar. Exciting start to the game by both Fulham and Chelsea. There was plenty of chaos in the box. Already 2 yellow cards to Chelsea. Proper London derby. Robinson. It was a nice start by Garcia Gonzalo. Yeah, the new signing from Real Madrid. I believe there's plenty of expectation on him. Oh, nice turn by Bob and Josh King on the attack. King. Oh. Clears it. Stamford Bridge. Shot. Now back with Castagna. Oscar Bob. Tristan Tan. Josh King. Back with King. Yeah, 21 minutes gone. It looks like we have played almost the entire game. The energy and the intensity is there. Now Gonzalo. Oh, nice block by Malacross. Thunderbird, very experienced Norway international, who actually helped his team to reach the World Cup quarterfinals. Thunderbird in that midfield with Odegaard. It was lovely to watch. He will be back with Robinson. So Fulham also. Oh, and Fulham equalize. 1-1. Josh King. Oh, yes. Yes. Sanchez is a bozo. I told you about Robert Sanchez. That goalkeeper is useless. 1-1. Fulham. Come on. Yes. Come on. Fulham. Yes. Hey. And it is Josh King with a finisher. Oh my God. Fantastic effort. Shot by Josh King. Yes. Yes. Proper London derby. Hey. Josh King to Castagna. Nice assist. And he shoots near post. And Sanchez is a bozo. I told you about this Sanchez guy. He is useless. Sanchez is useless. Yes. Come on. Yes. Come on, Fulham. Hey. Yeah. Álvaro Arbeloa. Josh King, nice. Now this is a proper game. You can see they are showing Robert Sanchez. He is a bozo. Chelsea cannot win the league with this kind of goalkeeper. Near post, Sanchez. Aye. Yeah. Thunderbird back with the orbit. And if Chelsea are not careful, they might start with a loss here. It was a nice start by Chelsea. First minute goal by João Pedro. But now Fulham growing into the game, and finally they have gotten the equalizer through Josh King. London derbies are usually very, very hard games. Iwobi. Oh, and Fulham playing out from the back. That is how XABI Arbeloa likes to play. And you can see XABI Alonso is stressed. You're getting sacked by December. You're getting sacked by December. Offside to Chelsea. Yes! Fulham! I don't want Chelsea to win. Yeah. Nice goal by Josh King, man. Sha! Sanchez is useless. Near post. Raya, you can't score. You can't beat Raya near post. Raya, you have to actually score a very good goal in order to beat Raya. Stamford Bridge. Mark with Biwobi. Oh, goes out for a touch. Yeah, there's a new signing there for Chelsea. Colwell. Fulham playing some lovely stuff. Biwobi. Josh King. Oh, Castagne. Cross. Hey, Chelsea are getting cooked. Oscar Bob. And finally they survive. Chelsea getting destroyed here. Stamford Bridge with Bob. Oscar Bob. Oscar Bob. Shot. Go, go. Oh, almost two. Almost two goals. Shit. What a lovely stuff by Fulham. Hey, Josh King cooking in that midfield. Hey. Ball back with Iwobi. To Basi. Hey, what a game. What a game. What a game. Gonzalo Garcia almost scoring on his debut. Aye. That was a nice block by Achempong. Yeah, for the last 5 to 10 minutes, Chelsea have been on the ropes here. Now, Josh King almost with a cutback. Chelsea are getting found out here. Will that back three survive the Premier League? That back three is getting exposed because Chelsea are cutting through midfield like it's not there. Be sure to like the stream, guys. Big up yourself if you're in the chat. Josh King and Palmer is fouled. Now Chelsea can breathe. For the last 5 to 10 minutes, Chelsea have been on the ropes. Yeah, Chelsea have been on the ropes. That back three formation is very dangerous in the Premier League. The last manager to win with the back three, the Premier League, was Antonio Conte. Since then, nobody else has used it. It gets exposed easily because the midfield is left with too many spaces. Ruben Amorim tried it at Manchester United. Now ball again with Fulham. Hey! And the way Chelsea started with fire. I don't know what has happened to Chelsea. They started with a lot of fire. Morgan Rogers has not been doing anything in this game. Rogers. What's up? What's up, my G? Rogers. Morgan Rogers. He rejected Arsenal. Eh? Now Palmer on the attack, being chased by Iwobi. Palmer with the cross. Pedro with what a chance by Pedro. Hey. Another big chance created by Palmer. Cole Palmer. What a chance. Now Pedro should be finishing that. Nice. Oh my God. It was almost a goal by Pedro. Hey. Fulham survive. Fulham survive. Yeah, this is a proper London derby. Fulham. Palacios to Robinson with the first time cross. Sanchez, what is it? Hey, Sanchez. To Basi, Robinson. Sanchez almost getting caught out. That cross was fantastic. And they know him. They know he is useless. Even the Fulham guys know Sanchez is a useless goalkeeper. First time cross into the box. Hey. This game, what a game. There should be more goals. I predicted 1-1, but I think there are going to be more goals here. Because both teams are playing with intensity. Both teams are playing with fire. Iwobi. In midfield, Robinson. Back to Palacios. Palacios to Basi. Basi, Josh King. Josh King back to Basi. Here you can see the midfield, how it is getting exposed. Fulham now looking like the more dangerous team at Tempom. Back to Gusto. Fulham squeezing and pressing. Hey, Fulham are pressing Chelsea the shit out of them. Fulham are completely squeezing and pressing high. Ball back with Basi. Now Chelsea on the attack. João Pedro to Rogers. Rogers cuts in. Rogers with the shot. And this game saved by Leno. Hey. Another counter attack by Chelsea. Saved by Leno. Morgan Rogers. Rogers cuts in. Oh, but the shot was blocked. And Rhys James with the left shot. Blackrock. Referee lets it play on. Blackrock's back to Rogers. Switches it to Malo Gusto. Hey bro, this is end-to-end stuff. Rhys James. Both teams are going hammer and tongs. There's no laying low here. Palmer. Back to Attenborough. Now it's Chelsea with the momentum. For the last 5 to 10 minutes, Fulham have been the one pressing. Let's see if Chelsea will end the first half well. Colwell back to Lacroix. Rhys James. Back to Attenborough. Yeah, so 10 more minutes to go. Let's see if Chelsea will end the half well. Attenborough. Cross goes out for a Chelsea corner. So Chelsea having most of the corners. Oh, hey. VAR should check that. That's an elbow to the face. We know Colwell is a very aggressive defender. Rhys James with a cross. Header by Hato, saved by Leno. Hey. Another chance. Short corner by Chelsea. Rhys James with a cross to Hato. Oh, shot by Lavia was blocked. What a save by Leno. Should be 2-1 to Chelsea. Another fantastic save. Now this James with the corner. We know he's a dead ball specialist. James punched by Leno. Let's see if Chelsea will end the half well. Palmer. Nice turn. Hey! Hey! Palmer actually cooking Palacios. Eh? Hey, nice turn by Palmer. Now this is what Palmer we know can do. Palmer should be at the World Cup. The next World Cup he should go. You can see the Chelsea set piece coach looking like Chuck Norris. The guy is looking like Chuck Norris. Now set piece to Chelsea. Will they get the second before halftime? This James with a cross cleared by Fulham. Yeah, so Chelsea have been now attacking Fulham, ball back with gusto. This is a proper London derby. You can see the intensity. Sanchez to Rogers. Dispossessed again. Back to Bassi. I don't know what happened to Fulham. Did they sell their other defender, Diop? Now back with Josh King. Goes out for a throwing. Hey. Josh King. Nice goal, man. The two former Liverpool and Real Madrid players, Arbeloa and Alonso. Yeah, they're giving us a very good spectacle here. I know whoever wins this game will go and call their friends. But when it comes to the Premier League, there is no friendship. Gonzalo Garcia. Nice take by Palacios. Back to Garcia. Robinson with a cross. Goes out wide. Hey. Back to Josh King. Oscar Bob. Castagna. Sander Badge. Massive with a shot. Robinson. Now Fulham on the attack. Iwobi. Hey, Chelsea now defending. Robinson. Palacios. Will he shoot? Sander Badge back to Oscar Bob. Back to Robinson. Oh. And Chelsea survive. Sanchez trying to go long to Pedro. It looks like there's a lot of wind. Now Rogers on the attack. Pedro tries to turn. It's a foul. Hey, yeah. The foul on Pedro. Head-along going well now, eh? Live head-along. This is not a watch-along. 1-1 was my prediction. But so far, plenty of action on this game. There have been plenty of chances, saves. Yeah, it has been a very good game to watch so far. Malo Gasto. Back to Palmer. Oh, nice turn by Palmer. And Chelsea take the lead. Morgan Rogers with his first goal for Chelsea. Shit. Morgan Rogers on his debut scores for Chelsea. Fuck, man. This guy rejected Arsenal, man. Fuck. Shit. Chelsea in front now. And XABI Alonso looking relieved on the touchline. Shit. Hey, nice turn by Palmer. Palmer actually has been playing a very good game. Oh. It was actually Lacroix with the assist. Yeah. Rogers with a nice finish. 2-1 to Chelsea before halftime. Shit. Fuck, man. Morgan Rogers scoring on his debut. Shit, man. Now Chelsea will be heading. Oh, Palmer, what are you doing? Rogers. Hey, Palmer has been bowling. Tempo, nice turn. Palmer has actually been bowling. Hey! I am really waiting for that game at the Emirates. Arsenal versus Chelsea. We shall destroy these guys. We shall beat them. Chelsea. We shall deal with them proper. This is just Fulham, eh? We shall meet the real deal, the champions. Palmer, nice turn again. And Palmer on the attack. Robinson, back with Iwobi. To Gonzalo. Referee lets the play go on. Now this is a proper referee. This game has been full of action. Hato. This James actually midfield has been cooking. This James in that midfield proper. I didn't know he can play midfield. Back to Palmer. When Palmer is on form, Chelsea actually look like a very good side. Yeah, so almost first half, this game has been very entertaining. Now Fulham trying to press Chelsea. Lacroix with an assist in his first game. And Rogers wins it back. Palmer with a shot. Oh! And Fulham survive again. Fulham survive again, man. Palmer has been bowling. Big up, bro. Palmer has been bowling in this first half. Palmer Rogers combination looks like it's going to be a problem. Yeah, ball back with Leno. Now we are going into the half time almost. Let's see if they'll add, how many minutes they'll add. But so far it has been very entertaining game. Sanchez with his usual mistake. That is the reason Chelsea will not win the league, because of Sanchez. He makes too many mistakes. But I can see there's some improvement in the defense. The problem for Chelsea was actually their defense. They were conceding too many goals. So if XABI Alonso can fix that defense, I think the attack is not a problem. They have a very good attack. Yeah, João Pedro, Rogers, Palmer, Pedro Neto, that attack is good. King, Oscar Bob. on the wing. Very exciting from Man City. Hey, Gabriel's clearing, man. Will XABI Alonso get his first win as Chelsea manager in the Premier League? Or will Arbeloa spoil the party? Of course, I want him to spoil the party. 2-2 to Fulham. Ball back with Passy. Now 2 minutes added. I think now Chelsea have won the first half. Chelsea have won the first half. I don't think Fulham will score them again. But you never know. With Badge. Ball back with Iwobi. And Fulham are playing some fantastic football. That's what you get when you get two Spanish managers. Yeah, the board is usually very technical. Rogers also has had a very good first half, scoring on his debut. I actually had the Rogers and João Pedro on my fantasy 11. Yeah, so first half, Chelsea 2-1 lead. It has been a very, very exciting game. Saves, action, plenty of chances. And the football has been very, very entertaining. So the most expensive Englishman scores on his debut. Hey, Palmer. Palmer's been bowling. In the first half, Palmer has been very good. Yeah. So XABI Alonso will be the happier manager. Hey, what a chip by Pedro. Morgan Rogers with his usual, you come to the Emirates and do that celebration. Let's see. He's coming to the Emirates. Match week 3. Rogers, you're not going to do this at the Emirates. I promise you. Rogers is not going to do anything. That game, I'm waiting for that. Yeah. Chelsea are coming to the Emirates. Match week 3. Let's see if you're going to do this nonsense. Yeah? You're not going to do shit. Yeah, so like the stream there, it's big up yourself if you're in the chat. First half has been amazing. Plenty of chances on both sides. Sure to subscribe to the Arsenal Pulse. Yeah, shall be doing the live watch-alongs. Next Monday, actually, it is Arsenal who are going to be playing versus Aston Villa at Villa Park. Good evening. Arsenal will be heading to Villa Park. So hopefully we can slap Unai Emery on Monday at Villa Park. Hopefully, God willing, shall be doing the watch along for Aston Villa versus Arsenal next Monday. And then Arsenal versus Chelsea, match week 3. Aye, we shall be there. We shall be there to see the biggest club in London. Who are the biggest club in London will be decided match week 3. Arteta versus Alonso. Hey. Arteta versus Alonso. Let's see who's going to get the bragging rights between Arsenal and Chelsea in match week 3. So looking at the statistics, Fulham have had most of the possession, 60-40. Chelsea having most of the shots, 13 shots to 7. Then Chelsea having the most shots on target. 5 shots on target for Chelsea, 2 shots on target for Fulham, and then Chelsea creating 3 big chances, which is actually good. And then Fulham having more of the corner kicks, 4 corner kicks to Fulham. So first half Chelsea have been the better side, but in terms of possession, Fulham have kept more of the ball. Yeah, but 3 big chances is good. If you can create at least 3 to 5 big chances per game, there's a chance of you winning that game. XG, Chelsea having betting or better XG 1.57 to Fulham 0.4. Yeah, so good start by Chelsea in the first half. Let's see how the managers will change things in the second half. But the game has been very exciting. I like how Chelsea started on fire. João Pedro with a lovely chip. It takes confidence. João Pedro is a man who is on confidence now, because if he is chipping goalkeepers like that, that's a man who is full of confidence at the moment. Yeah. And then Cole Palmer, the chances, the way he has been cooking, turning. Yeah. Cole Palmer on his day is unplayable. Yeah. Then you have Morgan Rogers at the right place at the right time with his debut goal. Yeah. I know it will give him a lot of confidence because of that price tag. When you are bought for 120 million, there's a lot of pressure on you. You have to deliver. So Chelsea fans currently will be celebrating, but this is the league, Premier League. It's not over until it's over. Yeah. But obviously, both teams have been going for the win. Yeah. You can see the replay. Yeah, so Arbeloa, it looks like he's really using the width of the pitch. Yeah. Between the two center backs. Yeah, so meaning there was a lot of space left in behind before Pedro could punish. It only takes one mistake in the Premier League. Only one mistake, and you are punished. But that was a very cool finish by Pedro. And they actually gave him the number 9 jersey. That number 9 is usually cast for Chelsea. Number 9 shirt. There's no Chelsea player who shines with that jersey. It looks like Cole Palmer last season was injured most of the time. Because the first half, Cole Palmer has been. It looks like this season, Odegaard, Cole Palmer, Foden. Who's the other number 10? Bruno Fernandes, Ryan Chucky. It looks like this season will be for the number 10s. The number 10s in the league. But that was a good goal by Josh King. But Robert Sanchez should have saved that. Near post. Aye. Robert Sanchez should have saved that. Near post effort. But fantastic goal by Josh King to equalize. Yes! You can see Arbeloa there. He was very, very happy with that goal. Yeah, so you can see Robert Sanchez has had 8 errors leading to goal. Yeah, second only to Martin Mabrave. Yeah, 8 errors leading to goal is a lot. he makes a lot of mistakes. Chelsea should go and buy a proper goalkeeper before the window ends. Go and get somebody, keeper, a very good keeper. Chelsea have a chance of causing problems in the league. But if they stick with this Sanchez guy, there's no way they are going to win the league. Because in those big games, it's going to get exposed. Sanchez is going to get exposed in the big games. Morgan Rogers started very, very well. The most expensive English man. Yeah, this season he has something to prove. He wants to show Arsenal fans the reason why he rejected us. But you are coming to the Emirates. Let's see if he'll do that celebration at the Emirates. Morgan Rogers, I am waiting for you at the Emirates. Match week 3, Chelsea versus Arsenal. Let's do this. Let's see who will pump the other one. We will pump the shit out of you, man. We will pump the shit out of Chelsea. But so far, so good. This game has been very exciting. Plenty of action. Arsenal, of course, starting their title defense with a 3-0 win versus Coventry, which is fantastic for all the Gunners around the world. Yeah. Sending a warning. We sent a warning to the rest of the league. Arsenal mean business. If you want that Premier League, come and get it. Come for it. If you want that Premier League trophy, come for it. We have already sent the warning and the message. And if we beat Aston Villa at Villa Park, we are going to send another warning. And then we beat Chelsea. Now to make a statement, I want to beat Chelsea again. I love beating Chelsea. Chelsea is my favorite club to beat. We like to beat them all the time. Yeah, it is so easy to beat Chelsea. Yeah, so in the next game, match week 3, let us send a statement to the rest of the Premier League that we are not here to joke. Morgan Rogers, I want you to come to the Emirates and do that celebration. Yes. You rejected us. I hope we beat the shit out of you guys. But so far, Chelsea had a good start. But for me, I've not been convinced by that back 3. That back 3 formation will get exposed by good teams. Because if you see Reece James and Romeo Lavia in a double pivot, that is very easy to exploit. Yeah, because they are not the fastest players. You need to have very fast players in order to play that type of pivot who can cover a lot of ground. Yeah, but if Caicedo was there, Caicedo and maybe Enzo, or Caicedo and Reece James, but then Reece James usually is not fit. I don't think Reece James will be consistent enough to play for a long time. So in that case, Chelsea might struggle to maintain consistency because Reece James cannot be relied on for most games or for the big games. But I want to meet Chelsea as soon as possible. Let us finish this grudge. Yeah, Morgan Rogers, you said Chelsea are the best team in London. Let us see match week 3 who is the best team in London. We shall deal with this properly. Odegaard is on form. Christoph Zoli is on form. Yeah? Bukayo Saka is back. Declan Rice is back. Bruno G, Miles Lewis Kelly in that midfield. You guys, Chelsea, we shall deal with you properly. We shall deal with Chelsea properly. But anyway, big up yourself if you're in the chat. This game exciting, very exciting game. Second half. Let's see. Yeah, so it's night time at Craven Cottage. Very beautiful stadium, close to the river. Yeah, Álvaro Arbeloa. Yeah. He has managed Real Madrid, the most pressure club. Imagine managing Real Madrid, where if you lose 2 games, it's a crisis. But of course, at Fulham, you'll be given time because there's not a lot of pressure in Fulham like Real Madrid. Also, XABI Alonso has a point to prove after being sacked by Real Madrid. But fantastic job which he did in Germany. To beat Bayern Munich to a title is not easy. And one thing that will help Chelsea is that they have 1 game a week in the Premier League. Removing the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup, Chelsea should actually challenge for the league. That should be the bare minimum to actually chase Arsenal and City. If they don't chase Arsenal and City, it is going to be a problem because they have spent the money, they have the quality. Now they have the new manager, and then they don't have any commitments in Europe. When Arsenal, Chelsea, when Arsenal, United, City, Liverpool are playing UEFA Champions League, Chelsea are resting. They are preparing for the next game. So we are back for second half action. Hey, what a game. Let's see if there are more goals in this game. We need more goals, we need more action in this game. And second half kicks away at Craven Cottage. No ball back with Palmer. Oh, now Chelsea in possession. Let's see if they score another goal. Back with Lacroix and Achenbom. So it looks like this season XABI Alonso will be setting up with a back 3, Jarell Hato. Hato, back with Rogers. So Rogers looks like he's playing as a number 10 or left wing midfielder. Then Palmer is marauding as the number 10. Yeah, so looks like Palmer, Lavia, Pedro with a shot blocked. Now back with Oscar Boba. Yeah, foul by Chelsea. Calvin Bassey. Now Bassey is usually a left footer, but he's playing in the right centre back position. Yeah, which is very interesting. Ball back with Leno, former Arsenal. Usually Fulham have a lot of Arsenal players. Smith Rowe, They have Smith Rowe, they have Leno, they have Iwobi. There's a time they had Reece Nelson. Fulham like to sign Arsenal players. Now, Oscar Bob matching with Colwell. Back with Lavia. Lavia pass to Palmer. Palmer versus Robinson. Nice turn by Palmer. Palmer, nice turn. Oh, Palmer! Oh, almost. And Fulham survive. What a lovely piece of skill by Palmer. Hey! Palmer cooking, man. Yeah. Cutting in. And then turning. Hey! Hey, Palmer is bowling. Allah! Just goes out. Yeah, and it's not a corner. Back with Achenpong. Palmer is looking sharp. Now ball back with Pedro. On the attack. Pedro. Now Pedro. One-on-one. Waiting for Palmer. Palmer with the goal! And it's 3-1 to Chelsea. Palmer with the dagger. Shit! Palmer with the fucking dagger, man. Shit! 3-1 to Chelsea. And I've told you guys, Palmer has been bowling in this game. Shit. João Pedro with another assist. That was not offside. That was a crazy highline by Fulham, which was exploited by Pedro. Pedro, one-on-one. Then waiting for Palmer. There's no offside. Oh, that was a fantastic goal by Palmer. Palmer has been bowling in this game. It's a nutmeg. He has nutmegged Leno, man. Cool finish into the ball. That is a fantastic goal by Palmer, man. Another. I want you guys to come to the Emirates and do this nonsense. What nonsense are you doing? What? We are doing all this nonsense for what? Come to the Emirates. You are beating Fulham and you are doing nonsense like this. So far, so good. Chelsea with a strong lead now. 3-1 is strong. And then now Jarell Hato. Into the box. Hato. Oh, almost a fourth one. Oscar Bob. Chelsea almost scoring the fourth one. Hato should have scored. Fulham have to be careful here. Ball back with Fulham now. Robinson. They get at least an equalizer. Palmer. Nice turn. And he's playing in that number 10 role. Oh, no. No foul. No foul. There was no foul on Hato. So far, the referee has not removed any cards. That was nasty. That was nasty. Hato should have scored that fourth goal to kill the game off. The fourth goal actually kills the whole game here. But I want Fulham to score the second one so that it can be now entertaining. But Palmer has been bowling. Pedro and Bassi wins that foot race. Stamford Bridge is very underrated. I usually see he's a very good number 6. I don't know why the big teams don't sign him. Shit, these guys are winning. I hope they don't score the 4th goal because they'll go above Arsenal. They'll go above Arsenal goal difference. We should have beat Coventry at least 5 or 6. Because now we have teams like Brighton above us. We should have beaten Coventry like crazy. 5 or 6-0. 3 goals was a little. Should have put Lampard to the sword. Back with Castagna. Yeah. So Fulham need to score the second one. Nice turn. Shot! Sanchez is the save! And it's a goal by Fulham. The second goal. Gonzalo Garcia. Yes. 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 Gonzalo Garcia with the second goal. Yes. Come on, Fulham. Yeah. Nice. Goal by Fulham. Yes. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes. Still not over. Lovely pass. Hey, who's the one who made that pass? Then a shot by Gonzalo Garcia. Gonzalo scores on his debut for Fulham, the Real Madrid youngster. Now let's do this. Now let's do this. You score, I score. Hey, what a game. This is a proper London derby. Yes. Come on, Fulham. Winning games in the Premier League is not a joke. Let's get the third one. 3-3. Proper London derby. Now let's go. Let's go, Fulham. Let's go. Robinson. Cross. Aye. Back with Oscar Bob. Nice turn. Oscar Bob. Oscar Bob. Back with Badge. Cross. Cross. Saved by Sanchez. Shit. Saved by Sanchez. Ay. Come on, Fulham. Come on, Fulham. 2-3. What a game, man. Hey. Palacios. Back with Robinson. Back to Bassi. Let's go. Fulham are still not dead. And that's why I was saying Hato should have scored that goal. 4-1 would have been hard for Fulham to recover. But 1 goal is not enough in the Premier League. Yeah. A proper game. Proper game. Back with Bassi. Bassi to Castagna. To King. Goes out for a corner. It is a Fulham corner. Yes. Yes. Let's do this. Let's beat this fake London club. Let's beat this fake. And with a corner. Sanchez with a catch. Almost. Almost. Palmer on the attack. Hey! Cleared by Cuenca. Hey. What the fuck? What the fuck? Cuenca wants to destroy that ball. Yeah, 16 shots for Chelsea, 6 on target. 9 shots for Fulham, 4 on target. Proper game. Goals by Palmer, Rogers, and Pedro. Their whole front line has actually scored. Their whole front line has scored. Fantastic game. 60 minutes played now. Yeah. 58 minutes, not 60, 58 minutes on the clock. London derby, you can see the passion, you can see the aggressiveness. These London derbies are usually crazy. It's not easy to win a London derby. Yellow card. Time wasting. Yeah. Time wasting should be a yellow card. So far Chelsea leading with yellow cards. Gonzalo Garcia. Fantastic debut by Garcia. Back with Iwobi. Oscar Bob. To Badge. Yeah. So Fulham going for the third. Yeah. Can he get the third goal here? Hey. It will be crazy. Hey. It will be crazy if we get the third goal here. Iwobi. Former Arsenal. I want you to pump this Chelsea. 4-3 correct score. Final score 4-3 to Fulham. Josh King has had a very good game. Josh King. Cross cleared by the Crocs. Yeah, so you can see the whole front three by Chelsea has scored. So let's see which substitutions will Alonso make. So far, I don't think he'll make any substitution because the attack has been brilliant. Yeah. That attack by Chelsea has been very good. The problem, as I told you, Alonso has to fix that defense. Because that defense and the goalkeeper, they concede a lot of goals. Yeah. That is the only issue with Chelsea, that they concede. Because you cannot have a back five and still concede 2 goals. Rogers misplaced the ball. Oscar Bob. Oscar Bob shoot. Basse with the cross. It's too wide. It is too wide. It's too wide. It's too wide. It's too wide. Hey. This game is boiling. You can see Caicedo. Oh, Caicedo is not part of the Matchday squad. Morgan Rogers with the cross cleared by Robinson. Back to Gaston with the first time cross. Yeah, so Chelsea trying to control this game, but the problem is that they have conceded 2 goals. They should have killed this game by scoring the 4th one. Yeah, that is the problem with Chelsea. They concede a lot of goals. Ball back with Pedro with a shot. Oh. over the bar. Over the bar. Yeah, so Enzo Fernandez is warming up. Will he go to Man City? I think so. Enzo Fernandez has been linked with Manchester City. And it looks like he will be leaving Chelsea by the end of this window. That's why Alonso didn't start him. Palmer with a cross catch by Neto. No, by Leno. Not Neto, Leno. Yeah, it also looks like Gabriel Martinelli will be leaving Arsenal, going to Al Hilal. So 64 minutes played. Mamouche is actually going to Tottenham. Tottenham have actually spent money. Chelsea, Spurs. Josh King. Oh, almost gets the better of Hato. No, foul Aji. How is that a foul? Aye, it's not a foul. Aye. That is why we love the Premier League. Now they are bringing on Enzo Fernandez. Hey, this game will end 4-3 to Fulham. Enzo Fernandez is a bozo. Yeah, so let's see Enzo coming on for Lavia, Romeo Lavia. And he's getting good. The Chelsea fans are booing Enzo Fernandez. They don't like him. It looks like Enzo will be sold to Man City. It's the same thing that happened to Julian Alvarez. He was getting booed by the Atletico Madrid fans because he said he wants to go to Barcelona. Enzo Fernandez. Let's see if he's getting booed by the whole stadium. Enzo Fernandez is the most hated player in England. They don't like him. Palmer. Nice stand. Palmer has been bowling. Catching from with a very strong cutback. It was offside. Enzo Fernandez is the most wanted man in England. They don't like him at all. Yeah? I think it was because of the game versus England. Yeah. Enzo Fernandez is not liked. What did he do to deserve that? Robinson. Now Fulham are looking to score the equalizer. Let me see if there's another watch along going on. Is there any watch along? Enzo getting booed. Morgan Rogers. Back to Malo. Gasto. With a cross. crosses in the game cleared by Robinson. So this may not be the option of the game. It was a performance by Gonzalo Garcia causing problems that Chelsea backline. So as the game goes by, of course it will get more and more tense because this is a London derby. Yeah. All back with Enzo Fernandez. Will he stay at Chelsea? That is the big question that all the Chelsea fans are asking. Palmer. Hey, today he has been unplayable. Pong with a cut cleared. Palacio and Fulham should have gone on the counter. Nice by Palacio. Hey, but Lacroix's defense there. Lacroix on his debut, although he has conceded 2 goals, he has come up with an assist. So Lacroix has had a good game. Not bad at all. Palmer with another turn. Hey. To Gasto. And goes out the side netting. This game looks like it has another goal. It's either 4-2 or 3-3. That's my prediction. The last 20 minutes. Enzo Fernandez, who was red carded in the World Cup final. How can you get a red card in the World Cup final? Like Zinedine Zidane. Palmer again. They need to do something on that right hand side because Enzo is getting booed. People don't like Enzo Fernandez. He's the most hated man in England. Pedro goes out for a goal kick. Yeah, João Pedro has put in a massive shift tonight with a goal scored in the first minute actually. Yeah. So Fulham also preparing changes with Ryan Sessegnon and Kevin. Yeah, Arbeloa also looking to make some few changes tactically, but so far it has been a very good debut by Arbeloa. He has made this game very competitive. Back with Robinson. Fall back with Iwobi. Iwobi back to Palacio. Now Fulham on the attack. Aye. Ball back with Iwobi. Now Fulham using plenty of their wing, their fullbacks. Yeah, they are using the wing. They are trying to stretch Chelsea. They are trying to stretch that back line. Nice control by Robinson. Cleared by James. Iwobi. Nice. Josh King. Shoot! Shit! Guy. Josh King almost. Nice. Almost. Guy. Almost, man. Josh King, man. That would have been a very, very good, fantastic debut by Palacios. And Stamford Bridge also being replaced by Ryan Sessegnon. Ryan Sessegnon. So let's see the final 20 minutes of this game. It's going to be electric. Now Kevin, the attack pass. Kevin. Kevin should have passed. Awesome. Yeah, Chelsea also preparing Pedro Neto, who has been linked to Saudi and Man City as well. And also there was some links to Arsenal. Pedro Neto, who can play both on the left and the right. So it looks like Morgan Rogers will be the one to be replaced on his debut. Yeah, it's been a good debut by Morgan Rogers, but he's not going to do that celebration at the Emirates. That one I can guarantee you. Go and feel cold somewhere else. Twisting and turning. For me, he's been the man of the match. On that right half space. Dispossessed. Kevin. Back to the Iwobi. Who clears. Garcia. Kevin. Foul! That's a yellow card. Yes! Yellow card to James. Yes. This James, yellow card. Nasty foul on Josh King. Although it looks like he was cheating. Kevin, proper eye. Hey, foul. Yeah, so Pedro Neto it's actually Malo Gasto who has been replaced. Yeah, so Alonso does not want to defend. Yeah, looks like Alonso has now gone with a back four. And Fulham, Garcia. Yeah. Basi, penalty. It should be a penalty. Penalty. Calvin Bassey with a dive. That's a dive. Calvin Bassey, stop diving, man. Stop taking us for fools. Stop carrying us fools. You're diving, bro. We need a goal and you're diving. Yeah. To make it a successful head along. Calvin Bassey. That was a very good performance by Bassey. Apart from the 3 goals conceded. The first one was just a lack of concentration. This game should end 3-3 or 4-3 to Fulham. Goes long. Robinson. Almost. What a chance. Sanchez was out. Shit. Robinson should have scored, man. Just chip it. Just chip it. Sanchez was out of his post. He told you this keeper is useless. Chip it towards the goal. Sanchez is a bozo. They can't win the league with Sanchez. They can't win the league with Sanchez as their goalkeeper. Yeah. Robinson goes long. Yeah, so Fulham are really pushing for the equalizer. With Chelsea looking to kill off the game. If Chelsea score the fourth one, they kill this game. Josh King on the attack. King. Sessegnon. Yeah. Back with Robinson. Fulham are really pushing and they're at home. Iwobi. Hey, this is a proper London derby there. The passion is over the roof. You can see Chelsea flying into tackles. Kevin, I mean the Brazilian, do something. Now João Pedro on the attack. To Pedro Neto, who will try to stretch the field. Palmer. Back with Enzo. With a cross. Oh, goes out wide. For a goal kick. Looks like Pedro has an issue. Looks like Palmer has been working out in the summer. Looks fresh. Iwobi. So Fulham need to get a goal now. We need the points. So Fulham are trying to go long. But that chance by Robinson might come back to bite them. Yeah, so it looks like Palmer will be replaced. Palmer looks like he has gotten an injury here. Robinson going long. Ball back with Enzo to Chevaria. Lacroix. Hutchinson who wins it back. Ball back with Fulham. Intensity is high. This is Monday night special. Kevin Bassi back to Iwobi. Kevin. This is the Brazilian. Kevin, shoot. No, shoot. It's a foul. Should have shot. Yeah, looks like Morgan Rogers is going to be replaced. And Estevao William. Estevão Willian, the Brazilian. It will be nice touch. Yeah, also Fulham making a change. Robinson. Yeah, Rogers is getting some of the love from the Chelsea fans. You will come to the Emirates, Morgan Rogers. You will come to the Emirates. Let's see if you'll do that cup. Okay. Morgan Rogers. Yo, where's the mouse? Now Kevin. Señor. Shot. Sanchez saves. Nice touch by Sesenyon. Hey. Sesenyon with a nice shot saved by Sanchez. Fulham adding the momentum, the pressure in the last few minutes of the game. Sesenyon. Pedro with a turn. Oh, now back with the but Leno gets it back. Will we see a Fulham equalizer, or will Chelsea kill off this amazing game? This game has been very entertaining, man. Kevin on the wing. Kevin, nice. Kevin, Kevin, Gebo. Will this be XABI Alonso's first ever Premier League win? It will be. But Fulham should spoil the party, man. Fulham, please. Poor pass. That was a poor pass by King. King has been bowling out here, man. Josh King has been bowling. Estevão, who looks for Pedro Neto. What will he do? Cross! Cleared by Fulham. Pepe Jevaria gets done. Chelsea have made a lot of signings. Four or 5 minutes remaining, together with extra stoppage time. So Fulham have like 10 minutes to save a point here. They go long again, looking for Gonzalo. Hey, throwing. Throwing to Chelsea, throwing to Fulham. Gonzalo. Nice play. Kevin. Nice turn. Aye, dispossessed again. Now ball back with Esteban. Back with Iwobi. Hey, Fulham playing with such intensity. Enzo Fernandez has not been effective since coming on. You can see the tackles are flying in. Now this is the beauty of a derby. Yeah? That is a proper London derby. You get smashed. So we are approaching the 90 minutes mark. Yeah, so foul on Kobil, another yellow card. But so far the referee has been excellent tonight. Yeah, referee has been brilliant. We've not used VAR today. You can see the game is very good without VAR. Robert Sanchez who has had a Ozo masterclass tonight. Chelsea, oi! Senor, what are you doing, man? Hey, Senor, you are giving out corners for free here. Shit! These guys are getting the first 3 points of the season at Fulham. Yeah, ball back with ball is back with Sessegnon. Yeah. Kwenda. Oh, and Pedro scores the fourth goal. Oh, but it's offside. Huh? It's offside. Eh, Pedro almost scoring. Oh, it was offside. Eh. Muniz. Back to Kevin. Shit. Chelsea getting their first win, but it has not been easy. They have had to fight for this. XABI Alonso is a lucky man. XABI Alonso is a lucky man. He has survived the Fulham test. Let's see if he'll survive at the Emirates. We are going to slap Chelsea. Hey, I want Chelsea at the Emirates. We are going to deal with you. You can see Danny Welbeck, the experienced master. Hey, João Pedro, nice touch to Esteban. Cleared again by Fulham. Now it's getting a bit messy here. Iwobi switches it. You're back with Sanchez, who clears. Fulham should get a right centre back instead of playing a left footer at centre. Garcia, shot! Aye. Iwobi. Sesemen with a cross. It's a penalty. Aye. But Iwobi gives it away, man. We need more. Get it into the box. Leno. Basi, another poor pass by Basi. Shit. Fulham, you are useless. Unsuccessful head along. Kevin. Festival. Nice stand. to Pedro Neto. Will Chelsea kill it off? Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto is useless. Sell him to Saudi. It looks like Chelsea have gotten their first win of the season, but they have fought really, really hard here. This London derby is not a joke. Let's go! Let's go long! Nice! Muniz! Shot! And it's over. And Chelsea have won their first game under XABI Alonso. XABI Alonso gets his first win as Chelsea boss by beating Álvaro Arbeloa's Fulham. But it was a very entertaining game. Josh King, lovely performance. Morgan Rogers scoring on his debut. The most expensive Englishman. João Pedro with a goal and an assist. Yeah. And Palmer, for me, has been the man of the match. He was balling. You can see Rogers there with the smile. Yeah, fantastic performance by Chelsea. But defensively, there are still questions to be asked. That defense by Chelsea is still conceding a lot of goals. They have conceded 2 tonight. At the Emirates, they are going to concede at least 3. Yeah, so I'm just praying that Arsenal, we can deal with this XABI Alonso guy before he starts getting carried away. We just need to beat them. One or two Kudingli. One or two Kudingli for Chelsea will be good news. But looking at the statistics, Fulham having most of the ball possession, but Chelsea with most of the shots, 18 shots to 14, 6 shots on target each, 4 big chances for Chelsea and 2 big chances for Fulham, and then Fulham with most of the corner kicks. So it was a very tight game, and Chelsea edged Fulham in the West London derby. Yeah. So what are you smiling, Basi? You have lost the game and you are smiling here like that. Yeah. So the match week 1 is over, and Chelsea survived. Chelsea survived embarrassment, like our brothers, Manchester United and Tottenham Hotspurs, and also Aston Villa, who was spanked merciless. Liverpool survived with a draw yesterday. So Chelsea getting the first win of the season. But what I've seen so far from Chelsea, the attack is sharp, but the defense is still, there are questions to be asked about that defense. Yeah. Crocs with an assist. And then Palmer. Oh, lovely. Lovely finish by Palmer. But they are coming to the Emirates. We shall deal with them properly. Let them come to the Emirates and face the proper champions. So it was a very, very entertaining game. I really enjoyed it. And failed head-along. This head-along has failed, but we shall catch them next time. Nobody can win every game in this league. Yeah. Nobody can win every game in this Premier League season. So Chelsea getting their first win of the season by XABI Alonso. It was a very entertaining game. So like the video, subscribe to the Arsenal Pulse, and I'll see you in the next one. This was a very good game. Peace out. Put the notification bells on, subscribe, like, share this video. The Arsenal Pulse. See you in the next one. Peace out.